Hello, this is Mark Mullins at Symantec Vision 2008 in Las Vegas, and I have with me Mike Miller of Media General. Thank you for being with us.
No problem.
Tell me a little bit about your organization and the role you play in the organization.
I'm the Director of Security for Media General, which is the parent company for TV stations and newspapers, primarily in the Southeast.
And tell me some of the challenges that you've had the last few years that maybe Symantec has helped you address.
Three main areas. One is backups. We've been using Backup Exec for many years, but we're migrating in the midst of migrating to Net Backup 6.5. Looking forward to some of the features that are coming on with that, especially with VMware, where we have a lot of VMware in-house, so some of the new things are adding to that. And also Enterprise Vault. We're using Enterprise Vault for our legal cases, keep track of all the documents and emails that go with legal cases. We're actually looking at expanding that probably next year when we do that. And then also endpoint protection. We moved from Trend Micro to endpoint protection late last year and just finishing up the implementation of that right now.
And tell me some of the future projects that are coming up on the horizon not too long from now.
As I mentioned, we are looking at possibly expanding Enterprise Vault. We're just starting that Net Backup implementation, but also looking at some of the new things, the recent Altiris, some of the ways that it might work with endpoint protection, and then also the recent acquisition you guys did of AppScreen, to looking at how that might help us with some compliance issues.
Well, we look forward to working with you on those things. Tell me how your experience has been here at Symantec Vision here as we're here on the last day of the event.
It's been good. I definitely got a lot out of it. One of the things I wanted to get and got exactly that was roadmaps, where all the products are going, see how the other products fit together, see the whole product suite, and definitely learned a lot from that.
And tell me a little bit about your relationship in general with Symantec. How has that worked lately? How do you feel about the upcoming projects that you have with us? Tell me how that's going.
Going well. That's good. We like dealing with the bigger company. It's before we had a lot of different point solutions, so being able to go to one company has made things easier. Just one support organization, one number to call. So it's definitely, I feel it's been easier, made things easier back at the office.
And I know that the Alchemy Solutions Group did a business value analysis study on your Symantec implementations and found quite a bit of savings, both cost avoidance and cost savings that you're achieving from our solutions.
Yeah, we looked at that. And actually, one thing I didn't mention, last year we also did the Symantec 8160 appliances. So that's probably the biggest savings right there, was the helping us spam. We get a tremendous amount of spam coming through, and so saving us bandwidth and storage was probably the biggest savings we got out of that.
The bandwidth and the storage, and I'm sure your employees are a lot happier now too.
Yes, yeah. Occasionally they'll make a comment. They always complain when spam is there, but when it goes away, they don't say as much. So.
Well, and it should be expected that there's not a bunch of spam in your mailbox, and I'm glad you've been able to achieve that.
Yes, thanks.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being with us, Mike. This is Mark Mullins at Symantec Vision. Thank you for watching, and thank you again, Mike.
No problem.